before I start anything off, guys, I just wanted to put a disclaimer here. Anything I say is usually opinion-based, but sometimes it's also got some facts behind it, alright? There's been a lot of talk, alright? There's been a lot of talk about, the recent shooting in, Florida. There was about 50 people, I don't know exactly, but about 50 people shot in a gay club. There's been a lot of people probably making videos about it, but I just wanted to say one thing, right? They say he associated himself as Muslim, and they also said that he was gay as well. He went to gay clubs regularly, right? So I saw this post today, and on Twitter, right? And it said something about how since the Sandy Hook there have been about 288 shootings, and 2 of them were Muslim. The other were men. All 288 were men, right? She said we should be blaming men. Look, you may think this is biased because I'm a guy, but look, you shouldn't blame it on a certain race. If there's any kind of shooting, you should not blame it on a certain race or a certain gender, certain religion. You're stereotyping them because of that. It's not everybody, so we shouldn't just blame all men are accountable for all the shootings that happen. That doesn't make sense. It's like going to Germany, right? And you say, well, we should hold all of Germany accountable for what Hitler did. That doesn't make sense. There were some Germans that didn't agree with what Hitler was doing, but they were forced to. You know, it makes me upset that a tragedy like this happens and people have to blame it on certain race of people by how he was classified. You know, if it was a white female, what would have happened? Would we have said, you know, we should blame all females for this to happen? It was, you know, I told you, white terrorism. Yeah, look how stupid that sounds. My point. How would you feel if you were part of one of these groups? Let's say you were Muslim. Some of you might be Muslim. I'm sure you wouldn't want people saying, oh, well, and Muslims, I mean, yeah, let's go with white people. Let's use white people as an example, right? So it's like a Muslim coming up, you know, they're talking like, oh man, you know, white people, they're just terrorists. They're the cause of a lot of problems in this country. Yeah, I'm sure you wouldn't feel so good about yourself, would you? Didn't think so. Basically, my point here is that a shooting happened, and we're blaming it on other people. You can't do that. It's not right. What the shooter did is what the shooter did. Right? It wasn't anybody else. It was the shooter. And that's all I have to say. I just wanted to thank you guys, you know. I mean, if there's anybody watching, you know, it's my first video. I don't want anybody to, you know, judge too harshly, tell me things I can improve on. I know maybe the recording quality isn't the best, but that's something I can fix with, you know, a little bit more support, you know. The more support I get, the better the quality can be, you know. I really am into this, and I really just want to strive as a YouTuber in general. So if you feel the need, you know, like it, subscribe if you want. But if I'm gonna get big, I want people to know I'm gonna do what I want to do. I'm not gonna do stuff that makes me upset, okay? If I'm gonna vlog, I'm gonna vlog on my own terms, you know? I'm not gonna do it for certain people. I do this because I want to. Is money good? Of course, money's wonderful, but you can't do it for just the money, right? You have to do it for what you really enjoy. Now, once again, thanks for watching, and see you in the next video. Another rant, probably.